virus on it. So, which is a huge relief, because now it's like the only fear mongering that was really happening through this pandemic was the guidelines that was thrown out there. People were literally traumatized thinking that you can get it from a countertop, you can get it from here, you can get it from different places, or even just by touching another human being, you could get it. Well, the main thing that they're saying, it is a human-to-human contact, which was the first lie that the Chinese people did not tell the world. And the World Health Organizations did not follow through with that as well in the beginning, until later on told people it's a human-to-human contact, it's very contagious. So if you come across someone who has COVID-19, you're gonna get it, that's for sure. How your body reacts to it may be different from theirs. You may get mild symptoms, you may be symptomatic or not get any symptoms at all, or you may end up in a hospitals. The way I see it now is that coronavirus, it seems like it's only putting people in critical conditions, the ones that have health issues. They either have health issues or they have a weak immune system. So if you're healthy and you have a good immune system, then you're more likely in the category of the mild and the symptomatic group. So I feel like it's pretty much just cleaned out the earth by taking all the people who had health issues. Because right now, is since December 31st until now, since we all been going through the crisis of the pandemic, there's still a lot of healthy people out there. And for those of you that haven't been affected or attracted COVID-19, it may still feel like a conspiracy, which still is to a lot of Americans here close to home, that don't really see this as seriously. But it is there, and most importantly, you want to do it for your loved ones that are having health issues, or that are very old and vulnerable, or that are having underlying health conditions. That's who you mainly want to do it for. You may be fine and carry the virus like a pro, or just like a cold or regular flu. But if you go under the CDC guidelines, there has been recent edits to their website. So if you go there, you'll be able to see the guidelines of what is now no longer effective anymore, and also what is still to follow, if you really like to know. And this is to demolish any confusion that has been going on. And I know there has been a lot of confusion with people not sure what to do or how to react to the COVID-19. But these new edits has made it very clear. There's a lot of clarification there. So you'll be able to manage your normal life or your daily life or routines. So some of the things still has not changed, like the transmission from person-to-person contact, and the virus can still spread easily. So if you come to a person or a hotspot of COVID-19, you can easily get it. So like I said earlier, it's how your body reacts to it. As we all know at this point, most people has been affected of coronavirus or mild and moderate system, in which majority of them has survived. So majority of the COVID-19 confirmed cases have survived. So that's the good news. It at least gives us an idea there what our future is going to be like in the next couple of months, in the next couple of years. Now, if COVID-19 continue to live with us, where you have to get vaccination every season like the flu, so at least we know how bad it's gonna be and how we can contain it. Now, for the near future, of course, I would say, starting now, if you can, like, eat healthy. Stay healthy as much as possible. Work out, jog, eat healthy food, add more veggies and fruits into your plates, and take your vitamin D supplements if you need to, or go under the sun, get some vitamin D, you know, those things. And that's another thing too with the guidelines, is that coronavirus slows down through the really hot, extreme hot, humid season. So it's not spread as fast, but still to be safer, you want to stay away from the hotspot of coronavirus. So that's some of the guidelines I want to show to you also. You can have a little relief and don't really have to panic anymore or freak out or have any fear among of the coronavirus. So it is here and it's here to stay. And don't worry about your surfaces, your countertops. No virus there. And you don't have to overwork your hand all the time with the chemicals and other things that you have been using. So it's a good break. And one of the last things that's happening right now, and of course, if you guys have noticed some of the changes that have been happening through the coronavirus, a lot of people are saying, you know, we want to do what we can, get back to normal life so we can have our normal life. Hold on, I'm going to check this really quick. All right, so as far as a normal life, what is a normal life after this? You know, that's something to really think about. There's really no normal life. The only thing that's going to happen is we're going to go from our past life and everything is going to change completely. So when everything changes, there's going to be new technologies, there's going to be new procedures, there's going to be new programs, new inventors, new ideas. All of those things are to look forward to. And that's going to be our new future to get into. And with the technology, now a lot of us, even those that barely ever use technology, we all know how technology works now. So there may be a lot of jobs that are at home after this point. There has been debates now with the stay-at-home orders, and most of the people that are working at home kind of like it. Saves company a lot of money. You know, they don't have to provide coffee, they don't have to travel, spend gas money, or use their mileage as much. Only drive when you need to. And it's also good for the economy as well, for the global. Because in China, ever since they had the lockdown, there was no cars running, no motors, the sky was clear, everything was just starting fresh again. Now that's the beauty outcome of this coronavirus, if you really look into it. The air is more clean, it's more filtered. Usually all this that we breathe in every day, the contaminated air from the motor, the electricity, the gas, all the stuff that we commute through every day, it affects our air and lower our oxygen level. So now, with the coronavirus pandemic, a lot has changed. So I would really give a lot of prop to COVID-19 for that. And that's really something to look forward to. And also, one last thing I do want to mention is there has been a disturbing rampage shooting that took place in the Arizona Mall. It's very disturbing. The disturbing of it is, so the guy was investigated and asked why he was doing it, and he said that he had a purpose to take out and express his anger on society. The feeling that he has been bullied and the feeling that women don't want him provoked him to do such act. And this just happened a few days ago at Arizona Mall. And with this kind of behavior like this, I mean, it's very sad, it's very unintentional, but don't let this pandemic get to you to the point that, you know, it controls you. Of course, you know, a lot of children now are showing, you know, signs of depressions because a lot has changed, staying at home, not being able to see your friends, not being able to social, or even a lot of the single people who are mostly at home, they don't have anyone to interact with because of all this stay-at-home order and isolation. Yes, it can be really depressing. It could be very devastating. So, like what recently happened in Arizona Mall, like you want to go on a rampage, kill people because no women's want you, or you want to be respected, or things like that, which is a total different mental illness right there. That's what I'm going to call it. But I would say now as things open up, just slowly get back to your life as you would normally would, but still follow the CDC guidelines. Check them out when you get a chance. It is now just a human-to-human contact, and still keep social distancing, and also stay away from large crowds. And those are the updates and the information I want to bring on to you guys today, and mostly because I feel like, it is going to help a lot of you in the next future. There's nothing to fear. God is in ultimate control, and eventually everyone will be immune, and there will be a vaccine for those who trust in the vaccine or believe in the vaccine, and all of those who knows how to take care of their normal life and their normal routine and get healthy. So again, thank you. This will be all from Ellie Nine Will Talk Show today. And sorry, hold on. I think somebody on the line. I'm gonna check the comments really quick if there's anything. Hi, Myra. Myra's watching. Hey, lady. I saw your comment there. So, checking on last comments. If you have any questions or anything like that, get ready to join us again next Saturday. We're going to be giving you guys updates on what is to come, what is going on between the United States and China at this point. And China is getting a lot of backslash. So, as coronavirus ease up, it hits again. And now we have other countries that are also going against China, because now that everybody knows what to do during the time of pandemic, now they can focus on investigations. And now going back to China, like, okay, China, what happened? How did this happen? How did this get out of Wuhan? So those are the updates we want to bring to you guys next week. And if you have any input or anything you'd like to share with us, watch us live Saturday, every Saturday at 6 p.m. here at Tempora Afrique TV. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night.
C'est encore Yves Kenao, c'est toujours Yves Kenao qui revient. Cette fois-ci, pour vous dire que Tempo Afrique TV vous offre plus de 4000 chaînes de télévision. Les chaînes européennes, les chaînes américaines, les chaînes asiatiques, les chaînes africaines. À un prix imbattable. À un prix imbattable. Tenez-vous bien. $185 pour 12 mois, inclus le box. Alors, où est-ce que vous pouvez trouver mieux que ça si ce n'est pas sur Tempo Afrique TV? Mesdames, Messieurs, appelez seulement le 612 804 0295 et vous serez servi. Vous serez agréablement surpris de voir plus de 4000 chaînes de télévision rouler sur votre écran comme ça et vous choisissez laquelle vous voulez. Alors mesdames, n'hésitez pas. N'hésitez surtout pas et ne faites pas compter. Prenez votre téléphone, prenez-le tout de suite et appelez le 612, le 804, le 02 95. Nous sommes là, ici à Tempo TV, pour rendre votre vie simple et agréable. Alors, saisissez l'occasion donc. $185 pour toute une année, pour 12 mois, inclus le box. Quoi de mieux que ça?
Hot mixing.
En économie, sur les questions politiques, fait